sound like a growl.
He's walking around for sure.
Some people go into the forest for peace. Others come back with stories they can't explain. These 6 real camping encounters are disturbing, raw, and captured on film. Let's get into the first one. And be warned, it only gets more unsettling from here. The first video tonight comes from Homemade Wanderlust, a YouTube channel created by Dixie, who began by documenting her through hike of the Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine. Her content now includes backpacking basics, gear reviews, and through hiking tips, helping both beginners and experienced hikers navigate solo wilderness adventures. It is May 18th, 2025. Grass Shack Camp, Southern Arizona.
Gonna get. Get. Wasn't occurring. Is that a skunk? Hey, bro. Get. No. Get. Please don't stink up my. Son of a. Don't muss me. God, you do stink. Go. Get. No. Get. No. God damn. Get. Get.
Early in the morning, Dixie was inside her tent, exhausted from the previous day's climb, when she noticed movement outside. What started as faint rustling soon escalated into something far more alarming. A skunk had wandered into camp, acting strangely and showing no fear of people.
There's a skunk attacking my tent! Get the back! Get back! Yeah, there's a skunk, attacking my tent. He's hissing at me and... A skunk! Trying to get in. Get back! Get back!
The skunk pressed against the tent and began clawing and biting at the netting. Dixie shouted and used her trekking pole to drive it back, but the animal circled the shelter, returning again and again in erratic bursts.
Oh my God. I don't know. He keeps circling and coming back. I don't see him right this second. But he keeps coming up to my netting and trying to bite through. My food bag is in the bear bag, or in the bear thing.
Each time she thought it had gone, it rushed back, lunging at her gear and striking from different angles. Its behavior was relentless, leaving her with little chance to rest or feel secure inside the tent.
Y'all, I am so sorry. I know you're probably like, this woman is psycho.
I'm just gonna throw some rocks at him.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like I didn't want to have to hurt him, but like I was just like, bro, if it's me or you. I don't know. I'm telling you, I've never heard of a damn attack skunk.
Yeah, unless they're
Rabid, yeah. I mean, he was hissing and biting at, like, it wasn't just he was sashaying, like, and I was hitting at the tent and he would charge. And I had my tripod up, like, because I don't have my trekking pole, it's part of my tent.
Finally, nearby hikers heard the commotion and arrived to help. With their support, Dixie quickly packed her belongings and moved away from the area. Even then, the skunk trailed close behind before disappearing into the brush, leaving the group unsettled. In the end, Dixie was unharmed, but the incident left her shaken. The unpredictability of the skunk's behavior made her rethink her sense of safety while camping alone. What began as a quiet morning turned into one of her most unnerving outdoor experiences. A reminder that in the wilderness, even small animals can pose big challenges. Some people chase thrills in the wild. Others watch them unfold safely from their screens. Which one are you? The explorer or the observer? The next horrifying video comes from Steve Wallace, a Canadian YouTuber and outdoorsman best known for his stealth camping videos. His channel, Camping with Steve, often features unusual setups in risky or off-limits places, from abandoned spots and roadside woods to hidden camps near cemeteries. It is October 29th, 2020, Canada. Steve attempted a Halloween stealth camp in the woods directly behind a cemetery. What followed was a night of close calls and rising unease.
Which should help with covering up any noise I might make by talking, or frying up some ground beef in a little bit. Nobody seems to be going through the loops of the cemetery. I'm just coming out here to see this whole little area. Yeah. There's a lot of game trails through here, and what I think that means is coyotes. I know there is a large population of bunny rabbits that live in the cemetery, and that must be just so tempting for the coyotes. And hopefully that'll make an easier meal than I'm going to be. This is... Oh no, we do have some game up here. Looky look. Okay. Something bigger than a rabbit, and something that's, yeah, there could be some coyotes here. Who knows? So from here, there's not a whole bunch to see from where I'm set up. And if there's deer, there's probably not a lot of people around in this area. I saw just a little bit of evidence of some garbage close by to where the woods start. That might have just blown in though. You know, from across there. So, yeah, that doesn't look spooky. Other than that widowmaker hanging right over the hammock. I'll push on that a little bit and see if it wants to come down. I don't think it'll come down. I don't want to chance it. Yeah. I'm actually going to scope for a better spot because I'm not going to wink asleep every time the wind blows with a big widowmaker.
As night fell, Steve scouted the woods behind the cemetery. The quiet roads, game trails, and the looming threat of a large widowmaker above his hammock all added to the tension. Just as he prepared to settle in, movement near the road caught his eye, and the night's first encounter began.
To get out of view. Oh, there's somebody out there now. What did I do? I gave myself away. Time to settle down a little bit here and find another couple of good trees that I can move this hammock towards. Here we go. Perfect timing to take this down and move over just a little bit because someone did go past. And it's a little bit too obvious from that road, particularly if I have a light on, because that would really be suspicious out here in the cemetery. So I think they're gone. We'll tear this down and move right away. Yeah, that's got to be security right through there. I can see a high-vis vest. And they've got a vehicle going. Can't tell if he's actually looking this way or if he's looking away, but I'm gonna stay perfectly still for a little bit here before I reset up this hammock somewhere else. Yeah, I'm glad I'm moving a little bit further away because that's going to be patrolled as anything. He's walking around for sure. He's coming this way. Great, great, great. Stay still and everything will work all right here. Good, good, good. Okay.
From his hammock, Steve spotted the glow of headlights sweeping the trees. A figure in a high-visibility vest emerged, slowly patrolling the perimeter. Security had arrived. Crouched low, Steve stayed completely still, unsure if he'd been seen. For long minutes, he barely moved, the patrol lingering close by.
There's coyotes like right there. first I thought it was sirens. I hope that means they got something to eat. They won't come around here later. This will be a better spot. It is, well, probably 20 feet further away from the road at the cemetery there. But this will work a lot nicer. It's a creepier looking spot. And this Widowmaker here has come down a long time ago and won't be posing any threat to the camping setup. So there. I've just thwarted disaster so far. I didn't expect an impromptu relocation like that, but I think it's time to break out the sleeping bag and warm up a little bit, because it just got a chill in the air and my hands are cold. It was nice and warm today, actually, probably close to 65 Fahrenheit or 15 Celsius almost today. Well, that was good, but it's going to be around freezing tonight, so I've got enough stuff to keep warm. I do believe I should be all right, so that's good. Oh, this is great. And I got a view right towards the cemetery, so I can see if there's anybody coming. Yeah, this will do just fine. Yeah. I can get used to this.
No sooner had he reset camp than a chilling chorus of howls cut through the night. At first mistaking them for sirens, Steve quickly realized it was a pack of coyotes, alarmingly close. With only a hammock between himself and the woods, the sounds made the moment even more nerve-wracking. He pressed on quietly, hoping the animals would stay occupied elsewhere.
What's even better is there's actually streetlights over there that shine through the trees, so we're good. Time to get comfortable here. Oh, hey, look. I set up right on a game trail. I hope they're not coming through regularly on their morning route in a feisty territorial mood. But I'm not moving the hammock again. Cooking supplies. Got it a bit. Food. More food. Neon colored bag.
Later, Steve checked the visibility of his setup from the cemetery road, only to realize his hammock was stretched across a game trail. It was the exact path animals might use at dawn. Too late to move again, he dimmed his light and decided to ride it out until morning, uneasy but determined. The rest of the night was bitterly cold, but uneventful. Before cemetery staff arrived, Steve packed up and slipped away undetected. His wife arrived to collect him, closing out a Halloween camp that proved how quickly a simple setup can spiral into a night of tension, wildlife, and the constant risk of being caught. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, Let's get back to the video. The next chilling video comes from Exploring with Fighters, a UK-based urban exploration and paranormal investigation channel led by Danny D. The team is known for venturing into abandoned asylums, military ruins, and reportedly haunted forests. It is October 14th, 2023, Rendlesham Forest, England. Danny and his teammate camped for a second night in this forest, infamous for UFO sightings and unexplained activity. What began as a routine investigation soon spiraled into one of their most unnerving nights.
Someplace? Oh, okay. Someplace where? In here. So it was you shouting in the distance? Is. Do you make sounds to try and lure people in? Too much? Too much, I heard. What's too much? What's too much? Come on, tell us what's too much. Got a banging headache. You're listening. It's strange, it's strange. No, I think I'm tripping out.
The silence was broken by strange noises. Distant male shouting carried through the forest, followed by odd dripping sounds. They debated whether it was late-night walkers with dogs, but with no torches and no visible movement. The explanation didn't add up. Then flashes of white and red light flickered between the trees, pushing the tension higher.
Just play it safe because you don't know who's out here or what's out here.
I think what we'll do, obviously I don't want to disappoint everyone and I want to give you guys more content, so I think what we're going to do is we'll pack up and we'll run some experiments from the car park as well. You know, at least we've got the car there. We've been in the thick of it. Don't forget, it's the second day here. You know, we've done a lot. So we'll go to the car park, we'll run some EVPs from the car, spirit box, whatever else, and see if we can come up. Because I mean, I've seen people go to abandoned asylum car parks and run EVPs and capture crazy EVPs. Yeah, so you know, we'll do that just so that people aren't disappointed. Because I don't want you guys to be disappointed. I'm a bit disappointed myself, but there's only so much you can take mentally before you start to break a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, this is like, you know, I feel like I'm on like
exactly.
super edge. Staying healthy, I'm having palpitations and all sorts of stuff.
If there was 4 of us, right? If there was 4 of us, it'd be more bearable because you'd have a spotter while everyone else films, and then they'd take a turn filming, and someone else would spot for them. And you know, you've got 4 of you, so you've got more of a defence. You've got more logic about you rather than just 2 of us feeding off each other's fears right now. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing up, bro.
Shit, it's rocked up. It's gonna take us ages to get back to the car as well, man.
That's what I mean. So I'm just like, yeah, let's just bite the bullet and pack up.
Because the thing is, if anything weird does go down, like, there's no quick jump to the car.
That's another thing everyone needs to kind of understand it.
As the fear of being trapped deep in the woods set in, the pair decided to pack up. Exhaustion was already wearing them down, and the thought of being chased without a quick escape route became overwhelming.
Safety at last. What was that?
It's like a child.
No, it might be an animal, that.
No, is it? Does that like it sound like it's saying help to you?
A little bit. Hello? Don't know.
suspect sound. I should get the shit on the camera.
Just as they prepared to leave, new sounds pierced the night. What resembled a child's voice echoed through the trees. They questioned whether it was an animal mimic or something far more unsettling.
Unidentified lights appeared from, and the road we just walked down, you can see all the way down here, and they followed it all the way to here, and then the lights, the UFO moved all the way that way somewhere into the woods, and obviously that's where we camped last night. So why don't we just try out one more spirit box session here, just to see if we get anything significant?
I think so.
Because it's like, is it alien? Is it Dogman? Because obviously we came here for like cryptid stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Not the UFO stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's hard to not have the UFO and alien stuff in mind.
No, it's just that, I mean, you know, it could be like some mimics, some jinns going on, I don't know what the hell's going on there, but there's something strange going on.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, 100%. I would never have that kind of anxiety rush of panic and frustration over nothing, you know, something was messing with us.
Yeah, definitely. So let's just try this and see if we do get anything.
Okay.
Now we're safe in the car.
Well, that's it. I feel a lot better. A lot better being sat in the comfort of here. I can run the gin down. I'm messing around, gins, if you listen.
Right, here we go. So if there's anyone here or been watching us for the past 2 nights, maybe you can try to come forward and make yourself known to us now. We want to know what's going on with this place and why it's known for its hauntings, its alien activity.
What's that buzzing sound? If there's anyone in the forest that can somehow hear us, not sure how it works, but feel free. That humming sound's gone.
Yeah, what?
Feel free to come over and speak to us. Was it you that was messing around with us in the forest?
Why are we not getting anything now?
It's like a dead spot, isn't it?
Yeah. What?
Definitely tactile images.
Who just spoke? Who just spoke then? Or what just spoke?
Back at the car park, they ran spirit box and EVP sessions. Responses came through sporadically, but the real scare was their car's blind spot indicators lighting up repeatedly, as if something was behind them, though no other vehicle was anywhere nearby.
Beyond our comprehension.
Yeah, but you know that a lot of the encounters and stuff are reoccurring. It's like when they become obsessed with someone, well, when they meet someone or they interact, they become obsessed. And like people have not been known to encounter weird things in places, especially like, you know, when they talk about aliens, and they visit them at the house regularly, like always turning up at the house. Like, I'm not talking like for Sunday dinner, I'm talking like, you know, the middle of the night, like you'll see them outside and being stalked basically. So a lot of encounters are. So you just don't know, maybe after last night was shining lasers and flashing lights and stuff was maybe like a beacon of hello, you can come follow us. Be interesting to see how the next couple of nights go back at home.
No, it won't be interesting at all, no. Definitely not.
Oi.
No, serious, no. It's worrying that.
Do you know what's weird as well?
What?
Right? What happened when we got into the forest yesterday?
What? With what?
With you.
With me?
Yeah. Randomly, right? It was a black portal inside the forest of no signal, and all of a sudden, Carl gets a phone call that his alarm at home.
Our home had gone off. Nah, bro.
And there was no one that.
As the activity faded, they reflected uneasily. Perhaps their lights the night before had triggered something, or maybe they had drawn the attention of a mimic, or even a UFO-related presence. Whatever it was, it felt well beyond their understanding. Rather than force it, they left with plans to return as a larger team. One thing was certain: Rendlesham Forest still hides something unexplained, and it waits in the dark. We go into the wilderness ready to face animals, the cold, even the dark. But nothing chills us more than an unknown human presence, silent, out of place, and far too close. The next shocking video of the night comes from Bear Hills, a UK-based content creator specializing in paranormal exploration, haunted locations, and immersive Halloween experiences. His channel blends outdoor adventure, stealth camping, and ghost hunting, often set in eerie forests, folklore-rich villages, and atmospheric sites across the UK. It is October 31st, 2022. Screaming Woods, Pluckley, Kent.
So we are deep in the Screaming Woods near Pluckley. Not seen anything yet. What was that? So, got the tent set up. I've got the fire going. Rob's giving me a hand sorting the firewood out. Yeah, pitch black now completely. Since that I'll take away the light, nothing. Apart from his head torch. Oh, look, hold on. Oh. We're just making a quick trip back to the cars. We need to get some things. Come out, I don't know. Following you.
Why are you following me? I don't fucking know.
See that groove in the ground? That out.
Is it this one?
Have you noticed we can't even see the fire?
Did we come down? No, we came down the groove, didn't we?
No, we didn't cross it. We never crossed it.
Sure?
Yeah. I know which way, because look, there's that barrier.
Oh, there it is.
Mate, it's just how easy it is to lose yourself in the woods at night. We've walked back and forth through here several times. Right, we're on our way back to camp. Cars all seem good, we got what we needed. Whoa, just fell in a ditch.
Bear Hills and his friend Rob pitched their tents and lit a small fire in a secluded clearing. As night closed in, the forest grew quiet and unnervingly still. They spoke in hushed tones, aware of other groups in the distance, but it was the silence nearby that weighed on them. The isolation made the forest's reputation feel all the more real.
So, we heard genuinely, I swear on my mother's life, we heard we heard a scream from over that way, and I can hear people talking. Oh, it might be people, who knows what it is. And people say that the screaming is actually just foxes mating, because a fox mating does genuinely sound like a woman screaming. Right. But I know what that sounds like, and that wasn't that.
No,
that was a person.
That definitely wasn't a fox screaming.
That was a person. So. No, that was people laughing.
So there's people over in the distance. that way somewhere, screaming, laughing, playing Halloween games. They were dressed up earlier in the car park.
But is it the same people? Because their car have gone. The car's gone, isn't it? Because they turned up in a fucking loaner car.
Yeah, no, the car was gone.
So it's just different people.
This is different people. So there's more people here playing games in these woods.
That's if it is people.
Yeah. Could be entities. Could be spirits. We've got Craig just putting some more wood on the fire so that the fire stays warm.
I'm staying.
Internally, he's staying warm with Jack Daniels. By the way, we're not sponsored by Jack Daniels.
But if they would like to sponsor us, then we would be more than happy to accept the offer.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will take some whiskey.
It's all yours, bro.
Thanks, man. Recording. So Craig here has taught me how to split logs, and I'm gonna try epically and fail miserably. But apparently, we hold it like this.
Yep. Both hands.
Or not.
Sure, try again.
Oh, it's split.
It's just not split all the way down. It happens sometimes. See it? It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a knot or something that prevents it splitting perfectly the whole way down, so it's fine. But using this, you can theoretically split it, you know, down to, I don't know, centimetre thick pieces. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So I'm just boiling up this pasta and sauce dry mix. I've got some chicken breasts on the go, while Rob is working hard in the distance chopping some wood.
So, do you reckon there's actually like areas of these woods where anything's supposed to have gone on? Because we saw people earlier with a map. So I'm just wondering if there's any actual like scary hotspots in the woods.
As far as I know, not that's like known. Obviously around the village there are, you know, you've got the 12 different ghosts of the village and they're all on a map and you can do the walk. But the forest itself, no, it's just known as the Screaming Woods. Although there were some like news articles online which I think actually turned out to be fake, of like back in 1940 something they found a pile of dead bodies, like 20 dead people, like, you know, literally that they'd all died, and you know, at the same time, and it was some big massacre or some big mass suicide that maybe was a part of a cult, because there was rumoured to be some sort of occult worship at the time, and there was 20 dead bodies that was, you know, men, women and children. But apparently it's completely falsified. Like, I don't think it's actually a real news report, someone faked it. But
Not long after, faint screams and voices echoed through the woods. Some noises could have belonged to animals, yet others sounded eerily human, cutting through the stillness and leaving the pair uneasy.
did you hear that?
Now
That's why it's called the Screaming Woods. We can't be the scared ones if we're doing the scaring. Is that the motivation behind this? We're evil.
So I don't know if you can see this, but there's someone over there.
They're definitely coming this way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who cares if they do? What are they going to do? they started to come this way, but it seems they, I don't know, it's pointing this way again.
Then came the most unsettling moment. A figure moving in the distance, drifting toward their camp, before disappearing into the dark. No direct encounter followed, but the sighting alone was enough to raise the tension to its peak. By dawn, the night had passed without harm, but the psychological strain was undeniable. Bear Hills and Rob packed up and left Screaming Woods with relief, later visiting haunted sites in nearby Pluckley Village. The experience showed how easily fear can grow in such a place, a forest where silence, screams, and shadows combine to fuel its haunting reputation. Some threats are obvious. Others drift silently through the dark, unnoticed until it's far too late. It's those shadowy, unseen forces that haunt us long after the sun comes up. The next video comes from Stig Floberg Hagen Photography, a YouTube channel run by Norwegian landscape photographer Stig Floberg Hagen. His work combines wild camping, hiking, and moody landscape photography, often shot in rugged coastal or mountain terrain. It is September 14th, 2025. Norwegian coastline.
I'm not in the best of mood right now. Well, this was crazy. It was nice and warm weather, really. I predicted a lot of rain, but it suddenly fell down, and I wasn't ready to pitch my tent. And believe it or not, I forgot my pegs, pegs for the tent. So when I got there, it was suddenly pouring down, and I tried to pitch the tent as fast as I could, but much of the gear and clothes I was having with me was wet, the rucksack too. So really bad planning there. And I also, believe it or not, forgot my pegs to the tent. But I tried as good as I can to use these lines and attach them to the rocks. And I also collected some rocks to lay above these lines. So I hope it will stay in place. My rucksack is...
On arrival, Stig fought against heavy rain, just to pitch his tent. The situation worsened when he realized he had forgotten his tent pegs, forcing him to improvise with rocks to secure the shelter. Much of his gear was already soaked, leaving him frustrated, but determined to continue. with his shelter held only by rocks and his rucksack weighing down the lines, he admitted unease as the storm built around him. The fragile setup felt like it could fail at any moment.
It's going to be a quite noisy night, but I'm just glad I got the rain fly over the tent before everything got way too wet. So yeah, I think it's quite good. This quite cozy, I think. Anyway, see you in the morning. Well, I think it looks worse than it actually is, because I didn't have the stacks to the tent. It's way too loose, and it's...
Through the night, coastal winds battered the tent. With no stakes to anchor it properly, the fabric flapped violently, keeping him awake in a noisy, restless struggle against the elements.
I'm not in the best of mood right now. I managed to slip, fell, and dropped my camera and mic and filters all over the place. In the beginning it looks that a lot was damaged, but when I looked more at it, it seems right now that it's only the mics, the DJI Mic 2, that are damaged for good. I'm actually fine with that because I don't like them anyway. And the lens was stuck at first, but I think it's okay. It's the Nikon Z 14 to 30 millimeters. And the camera, luckily, I think it's fine, with one exception, and that it's the flap which is under the battery department. That's fell off, but the plastic part on that part looks to be fine. So I think I need some help on a service or repair to fix that damage. So all in all, not the worst damage, I think. I got to really learn this.
Though shaken, he was relieved the damage was minimal, with only small repairs needed. Despite everything, Stig succeeded in capturing atmospheric images of the dramatic coastline. The night's ordeal underscored the importance of preparation and respect for the sea's unpredictable power, while his fall served as a reminder of the risks that come with photographing in harsh conditions. Packing up, he resolved to continue north, still chasing light, even in the most unforgiving landscapes. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The last video of the night comes from Junkyard Fox Outdoor Adventures, a YouTube channel run by James and dedicated to bushcraft, survival, and outdoor living. His videos showcase rugged solo adventures, open-fire cooking, and testing gear in real environments, often filmed in deserts, forests, and remote landscapes. It is February 22nd, 2025, New Mexico, United States. James returned to the desert for his first solo overnighter of the year. After a long evening battling strong winds and cooking by the fire, he encountered something he never expected.
Alright folks, so moment of truth. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty frustrated. These winds have just been so annoying. I'm just so over it. But let's make the best of it. I need to stop complaining because I am out here in beautiful nature, about to eat me a good steak and enjoy my beer. So, bottoms up. It's good. There you go. You see the pink in the middle? I mean, I would say it's probably just medium at this point, but honestly, it's not bad. try it with the jalapeno.
As he tried to cook steak over the flames, the relentless gusts worked against him. Pans caught fire, audio was ruined, and the heat constantly disappeared into the wind. Frustrated but determined, James finally finished his meal with jalapenos and a drink, reminding himself to be grateful for the chance to be outdoors. With dinner behind him, he settled in beside the fire to enjoy the quiet desert night.
Not sure if you can hear it. There's like bombs going off or something. I can only assume they're like military exercises off on the other side of the mountain. You'll see like flashes of light and then a loud explosion. See if we can see another one. Oh, what's that? See that light? Is that a helicopter? Check that out.
That calm broke when booming noises echoed from beyond the mountains, each blast followed by flashes of light on the horizon. James assumed it might be a military drill, but the scale and intensity left him uneasy.
2 lights. Whoa. There's 2 of them. What the hell? 3 of them.
Watching the ridgeline, he spotted 2 glowing lights hovering in the sky. They didn't move like helicopters, and their stillness only deepened the mystery.
Are they flares? I want to say that they're flares.
Moments later, more lights appeared, 3, then 4, flickering above the mountains. They lingered far longer than ordinary flares, clustering together in an unnerving formation.
More lights. I see 4 of them. Whoa. I want to say that they're flares, but I mean, that's a hell of a flare from this distance. I'm sure somebody here is, in the military. Tell me what kind of exercises are happening over there. Or is this some X-Files situation that's going on right now?
Once again, the sky lit up with 4 glowing shapes, hanging motionless. James admitted he wanted to write them off as flares, but their behavior felt unusual, leaving him rattled. When the lights finally faded, he retreated to his shelter for the night, unsettled and unsure of what he had just witnessed. Whether the strange formation was part of a drill or something far less ordinary, the desert sky had delivered an encounter James wouldn't soon forget. Thanks for watching. If those 6 encounters rattled you, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe for more creepy content every week. The next mystery might be even darker than this one.